How's it going, guys? Welcome into Aries Productions. I'm out wandering around. I decided I was going to do a little bit of vlogging. I've got the dog with me. She's wandering around like an absolute gem, as always. And I decided I was going to do some vlogging. It's a glorious day here. And I was going to talk about some of the things that I miss. Some of the things that I miss from Scotland. And that's one of the things that people always ask me when I'm here. You know, what do you miss from Scotland? And to be honest, the first thing I would probably say, in all honesty, is family. You know, I've got a lot of family. I've got a big family, and obviously I don't see them in person, obviously, very often. And with the quarantine and the lockdown, that's even less likely. So we'll have to see. The one thing that's quite funny about here walking around in Slovakia is that dogs bark at you. Every dog barks at you. Because you're obviously you're a foreigner, so they bark at you because you're a foreigner, or they just bark at me because they bark at me. So I'm talking about family there, and you know, yeah, I miss them. He's like my mum, baby, come on, here. My mum's like my best friend, and you know, I don't get to see her, give her a hug every day. So if you're watching this, Mum, I love you loads. And you know, that's the sort of thing that you do end up missing. You know, you end up missing being able to sit down and have a cup of tea and a biscuit with your parents, or with your brothers, or I mean, not my brothers really, but my parents maybe, like especially my mum. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing her maybe later this year or early beginning next year, when things get a bit normal. The other thing I would say I really miss about Scotland is obviously the weather, because this is horrible, like. You know, the good Scottish weather where it's always raining, and it's always windy, and it's always horrible and cold. Yeah, I really miss that, honestly. And the other thing, I think it's really simple things, like you go to the shops and you can't buy certain things. And that really bugs me sometimes, because, you know, you can't buy Iron Brew. I really miss Iron Brew. Iron Brew is like the best soft drink in the world, and I can't get it here at all. I've actually had friends, and if you know who you are, if you've sent him, Cameron Speck, you know, great guy, he has sent me bottles of Iron Brew. He sent me one of those original ones, the limited edition that came out. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I had it for Christmas and everything. Sat and drank it, wouldn't share it with. So I cut the camera out a little bit there, because I'm still not used to talking to the camera and people seeing me. Especially since, like, where I am, not very many people speak English, so I do look a bit mental. You know, walking along talking to a camera, trying to hold it up. I've not got my selfie stick, and I need to get myself, I need to get one of those sticks. What are they called? The ones that help balance your camera. I can't remember what the fucking thing's called. I've got it saved on my web browser, because I need to look at one to see if I can afford to buy one over the next couple of months, because things have been tight. That fucking fly is in love with me today. So yeah, I was talking about things that I miss from Scotland. I think one of the things that I miss is the simplicity of a conversation a lot of the times. You know, when you go down to the supermarket or you go down to buy something, you can't necessarily just have a conversation with the person because they don't speak English. That's really tough sometimes. Sometimes it's not too bad, you know. Sometimes when you're in that funny mood and you're just like, I want to go in and grab something and come home, you know, you can get away with that, which is nice. But I mean, the area that I'm in, I've got the dog with me. She's down there somewhere. She's there. She's such a fantastic dog. Behaves so well compared to the husky. I can't take the husky out. He's too big to be off a lead, and he has to wear a muzzle because of the size of him, which makes him really upset, and he gets so stressed because every dog barks at you. You know, every dog here is a guard dog, so every dog barks at you when you're walking past, and it really stresses him out. And he ends up, one of the last times I took him out for a walk, a big long walk, and we wandered about and we got barked at by every dog going past, and he got so uptight. About halfway around the walk, he actually collapsed with stress, because he couldn't cope with it. So I had to actually pick him up and carry him home, and he's like 35 kilos, you know, put a husky up over your shoulders to carry him home, because he was so stressed out. He'd actually passed out with the stress, which was unbelievable. So he doesn't get walked like that. We have to take him up every couple of days. We take him up to the lake. We've got this lovely lake just nearby where we are, and we take him up there and he goes swimming. Honestly, I think the dog was a crocodile in the previous life, but he goes swimming, and he's good with that. He gets his exercise that way. I've also got 2,500 square meters of land, so what I've actually started doing is I spend like a couple of hours every single day wandering around the garden with him, and making him walk around with me so he gets his exercise, because I can't put him through the stress of going around the village and stuff, which is really, it's such a shame, but you know, it happens, so we'll have to see. But I'm here wandering around. It's a beautiful day. It's just after about 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 30 degrees, 30 plus at the moment already, and the sun's only just starting to go. I'll be out probably having to water the paths. I have to start doing that in the summer to keep the paths nice and cool during the day. And I'll be on a live stream later on today, which is going to be fun. I'm going to be playing some Star Trek again. I haven't played a lot of Star Trek over the last few days. Finished the event that was on, which is nice. Looking forward to the next one to get all my little goodies and rewards and stuff. With that wind is starting to pick up. I'm hoping it's not going to be bad today, because that really affects my connection. And we will be back vlogging about something else. If you have any comments to use, except for calling me a Snickers bar, you know who you are. Stop calling me a Snickers bar, you bastard. We can start talking about different things on stream, and in these vlogs. I wanted to do vlogs on a regular basis, because I think it would be quite interesting. I'm going to talk about cultural differences and stuff. So today I was talking a wee bit about things that I miss, you know, like family and simple things to buy in the shops and stuff. So I hope everybody stays safe, stay healthy as always. Have a good day. If not, try to have a good day. If you don't have a good day, I hope you do. My thoughts are with everyone. I love you all. Super. And I will catch up with you the next time that I decide what I'm gonna fucking talk about, basically. Something. Who knows? Something fun, hopefully.